What's the most unforgivable thing a teacher ever did? My math teacher forced my brother to stop taking his seizure medication during finals week, claiming he was using it to cheat. She killed him. My brother Jake was brilliant but had severe epilepsy. His medication kept his seizures under control but made him drowsy. Mrs. Peterson always hated him for sleeping in her class, even though we had doctor's notes explaining his condition. During finals week, she called Jake to her desk. I was in the same class and heard everything. She accused him of hiding answers in his pill bottle, saying it was suspicious how he always took medicine during tests. She demanded he hand over his medication. Jake tried explaining that he needed it to prevent seizures. He showed her the prescription label and offered to call our mom. Mrs. Peterson just laughed and said, "If you don't give me those pills, you fail my class. Your choice." Jake had worked so hard to maintain his 4.0 GPA. He wanted to be a neurosurgeon to help kids like him. With trembling hands, he gave her his medication. She locked it in her desk drawer, saying he could have it back after finals. For 3 days, Jake struggled through his tests. His hands would shake and he'd zone out randomly. I'd catch him staring at nothing, his face twitching, but he was determined to prove he wasn't cheating. On the 4th day, during Mrs. Peterson's final, it happened. Jake's pencil dropped. His eyes rolled back. Before I could reach him, he collapsed, smashing his head against the desk. The seizure was violent, nothing like his usual ones. I ran to Mrs. Peterson's desk, begging for his medication. She refused, still insisting he was faking it for attention. By the time other teachers heard the commotion and called 911, Jake wasn't breathing. The paramedics tried reviving him for 20 minutes. They said without his medication, the seizure was too severe. The head trauma from falling made it worse. My brother died on that classroom floor, while his medication sat locked in Mrs. Peterson's desk. During the investigation, we discovered she'd done this before at other schools. She'd forced students with ADHD, diabetes, and asthma to surrender their medication during tests. She called it her anti-cheating policy. The school tried covering it up, claiming Jake had forgotten to take his medicine that morning. But I had recorded everything on my phone that first day, when she took his pills. The recording went viral. Mrs. Peterson was arrested for manslaughter. During her trial, 5 other students came forward with similar stories. She'd taken their essential medications, calling them excuses for special treatment. She got 25 years in prison. The school board was sued and fired everyone involved in the cover-up attempt. They now have strict policies about student medications. Every classroom has a sign with Jake's photo, reminding teachers that medical needs aren't negotiable.